Well, folks, it's that time of the month again. This is the first time that I've been able to say this in over a year, but I'm very happy to finally be able to have another Council of Jeremy's. God, has it been that long? For those of you who don't know, this is Justin Proper here. Hey guys, what's up? So for people who don't know, this is my parody account. This is essentially how I started it's coming close to 2 years now. I started as a joke account, and a couple people, the DJD show, Superfan Adam Shawhan and Mr. Peabody, they all said, like, oh, your Twitter account, your parody to Jeremy's pretty funny. And so I was like, okay, well, thank you. I appreciate that. They're like, you should start a channel. I'm like, really? Should I? I don't know about that. They're like, no, you definitely should. And I caught on, rolled with it, and here we are today. That's basically how it started. And what I used to do every month is have a Council of Jeremy stream. So that's where that all started. It was my first ever live stream. Jeremy over at Geeks Gamers, yeah, he came on. Odin has come on these streams. Josiah has. Drunk 3PO before he was really big. You know, Mary Mayhem, like a lot of people were Jeremy's at the time, and it was a lot of fun to do. And here with me today are some of the people who have backed me and were there at the very first stream. First and foremost, you know him as our Dick from the UK, Richard, but he used to be known as Spartan Jeremy. Spartan Jeremy is back. What's up, man?
I was about to pull a Gary and have this massive monologue with my microphone muted, but yeah, I'm good. Busy week, busy life, and if memory serves, the last time you did this, you were a woman, so I think that's why
I was not. I was so not.
I think that's why we haven't had a Council of Jeremy's in so long, is because you're still trying to hide from the embarrassment.
Oh God, maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. I was just embarrassed to be Proper Jenny, which apparently a lot of people love for some reason. For some reason, people just will not let this go. For those of you who don't know, I accidentally, for April Fools, changed my name from Proper Jeremy to Proper Jenny, and here we go. Here we were. It was an April Fool's Day joke, and I just ran with it. And of course, people gave me shit about it for 3 months because the name had to stick. So that's the context of that.
You were a Karen before Karen was a thing.
Oh my goodness, seriously. But speaking of people who are not Karens, and they finally found their avatar, ladies and gentlemen, Celebrity Jeremy. What is up?
People.
Do you remember your official title or whatever? What we actually did with that? Like, what were you supposed to be? Like, everyone was like the vice president. Jeremy Osteen was the Secretary of Treasury. You know, like, what was your title? I don't remember.
I don't think I actually had a title. I don't recall getting nominated for everything.
I think
I was already too famous, so
I think Force Ghost Jeremy was vice president, but aside from that, that's all I remember.
Speaking of which, here we are, Force Ghost Jeremy, who just got back from the hospital, and he's doing well. He's done something that I did, except he one-upped me. He just got back today. We don't have to get into it and everything, but hopefully you're doing well, man. It's good to have you back.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. It was just a day case at the hospital, so I'm a bit sore. But how could I resist coming back on for?
Well, we greatly appreciate that. We greatly appreciate
coming
that.
Back from the hospital is a good day.
Yeah, I know. I actually remember when I was doing the first stream, I had my appendix removed. So, it's kind of poetic there. We also have a new Jeremy, whose name isn't actually a Jeremy, but he is a Jeremy. I think it was Fake News Jeremy. Laconic Wolf, this is the first time you have been on the stream. Was it Fake News Jeremy?
That is fake news. I can confirm that.
Nice. I'm just going to change your name to Fake News Jeremy.
I wondered if you were one of the Jeremys.
He indeed was for a long time, and I confused him with Jeremy all the time whenever he liked to tweet. So much so that he actually changed his name.
Yes, Twitter kept cutting off the modification I made to the D-Day Cobra logo, so it caused a bit of a problem.
By the way, Force Ghost Jeremy, how's the kid doing?
Yeah, yes, she's fine. No, Jennifer's doing fine. Yeah, she's 19 months old in 3 days, believe it or not.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
In 3 days? Oh my god, it's almost her birthday.
Yeah, April, so...
Yeah, it's getting close. I remember that you're like, oh my goodness, I don't know if I can be there because I'm going to have a kid.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I mean, that was a really big deal, and I'm glad that everyone is doing well. And the kid's doing well. She's a good kid.
Has it really been that long?
Honestly, it really has. It really has been that long.
Yeah, she's in bed at the moment. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. By the way, that is, believe it or not, actually was it named after the Proper Jenny thing? Is that what decided it?
It was only because we were trying to choose names, and we were actually originally going to either be Clara from Doctor Who, Harry, as in Carrie Fisher, and then we were just like, the way it kind of goes with our last name, it didn't quite go, and then I think it was just when the whole thing happened with your April Fool's thing, like, oh, Jennifer, and we were like, hang on, Jennifer goes really well.
You wouldn't want to call your kid Clara anyway.
Well, not now.
That's true.
Not now. But we didn't actually make the decision until literally the moment she was born, and then my other half around and said, "Yes, Jennifer. She's a Jennifer," and then that was it.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice.
Well, we're gonna get to some of the chat. They've been patiently waiting for us. We were a little bit late, so sorry about that, guys. Yeah, and people have been who are big fans of the Council of Jeremy's before have been waiting for over a year for us to get back together, and I'm very happy about that. According to Christy, thank you for the poop emoji super sticker. You know it's not This Week in Bullshit this time around, but I appreciate it either way.
When we're here.
It definitely is. When the two of us get together, yeah, it's always bullshit. For sure. AFK Bard says, hail to the Jeremys. Well, hail AFK Bard. It's very nice to see you here. Jeremy 5 Russia approved has all of these emojis that I do not understand what they're supposed to mean.
I unfortunately understand them fully.
Corn and candy corn. Oh, no! No! Oh, you bastard!
The live stream has been christened.
No. Why would you? How could you do this to me? Improper. No, absolutely not.
I mean, it's technically valid. I mean, Halloween was only a few days ago.
That is true. That's true. What is up, AFK? I just said hello to you a little bit ago. Wookiee Supremacy says, proper. Hello, Wookiee. Wookiee, it's good to see you here, Wookiee Supremacy. People are saying, bring back Jenny. LOL, proper Jenny. NASCAR Jeremy says, yeehaw. Well, hello, NASCAR Jeremy. If you would like a link, just feel free to DM me on Twitter. I will make sure that you get on. Hopefully, you're already on the... I think you're already in the chat. So any of the Jeremys who has the link can just come on. You guys know that.
Yeah, I'm surprised. It's 8:00 at night, but this panel is dominated by British Jeremys.
Right.
Yeah.
It really is. There are 3 British Jeremys. I wish we could get Kay on. I don't know where he's at right now, but he was the one who was Thug Life Jeremy, who always ripped me to shreds every single chance he got. And it was hilarious. I mean, sometimes even crossed over the line a couple of times. And I was like, you know what? It's fine because I'm Jenny at the moment. So fuck it. It's all good. Hey, Kai, what's up, man? I got to talk to you about This Week in Bullshit in a second. He says, hey, Jeremy's in the chat. Well, hey, Kai, it's very nice to meet you. He's on. He's one of Latino Slant's co-hosts. He's a regular on there. Very excited to have you on very soon. runs with Phantoms. I don't think I've seen you around here before, but great to see you. Sweet armor. That's I think you're talking about Force Ghost Jeremy here.
Yeah,
I am desperately trying to see what Force Ghost Jeremy has in that cupboard at the back of the room, because it looks like some Star Wars loot.
There's a ton.
There's a lot of Star Wars stuff. Hang on, let me put Baby Yoda down. Let's see if I can angle it up a bit.
Don't put the child down. It'll just run off anyway.
Yeah, so we got a lot of Star Wars Lego up top there. Original AT-AT and a slightly later AT-AT. Original B-Wing, Y-Wing. There's some more stuff in the cupboards down there. Sorry about the shakiness. Let me move this way. So we've got original Slave 1, B-Wings, original Darth Vader TIE Fighter, TIE Interceptor, Snow Speeders. Yeah, all in the box.
Yeah, that's a lot of
and
loot.
And a lot more Lego in these as well. Snow Speeder Lego there. There's plenty of for one there. More Millennium Falcons next.
By the way, can you just get center frame real quick?
Yeah, hang on. There we go.
Yep. All right, that's all we needed. Now that's going to be the new thumbnail. For those who don't know, the thumbnail traditionally is always Force Ghost Jeremy doing something. You famously cosplayed as Jeremy at a convention. And people actually recognized you. And this was before he had 100,000 subscribers. He wasn't he was just getting his name out there. He just had blown up. So tell us about that experience real quick.
Yeah, I mean that was just I suppose I've been watching Jeremy for a couple of months before then. I just really enjoyed his stuff, and it was just by coincidence I have exactly the same hat he uses, his Star Wars hat, and I just thought, hey, why don't I just go to the con with Jeremy? And I messaged him on the live stream, was like, would you mind? Is it okay? And he was like, yeah, go for it. So I did.
You did a really good job. Yeah, feel free to bring any of those photos up if you still have them around. There's somewhere on my Twitter feed somewhere. Porn star Jeremy says, "Y'all ain't half the Jeremy I am." #footlong. I absolutely love it. Absolutely. See, here's the thing about the Jeremys. There at some point were over 300 Jeremys. That poor Caitlin. Caitlin, for those of you who don't know, for the new people here, they were so many Jeremys at that time that Fatal J has now accused me of murdering. There were so many of them at the time that she had, I don't know, 7 or 8 whiteboards of all Jeremy names that she wrote out. This poor girl kept track of every single one that would pop up in a live chat or on Twitter or any of that. This whole thing just exploded. It started with just a few Jeremys that were on Twitter. There was a handful of them. But then I was like, hey, this would be fun to do in the live streams. The live streams are very fun and interactive. Jeremy invented this proper Jeremy character. So I was like, what the hell? I'll just say, I'll just be an SJW, his alter ego, and just go full out. And caught his attention. He thought it was hilarious. He was very uncomfortable with it. I'm going to see if I can try to find that clip, because it'll take forever. It's in a big fucking playlist. But I
remember the first time you started tweeting or commenting on the live streams as proper Jeremy, I thought you were serious.
I was not serious. No,
I know you enveloped and really immersed yourself in that character quite well.
Because I grow up around dude, Richard. You see some of the people, we're Facebook friends. You see some of the responses people give. I'm surrounded by actual SJWs that I went to college with. Who do you think I took inspiration from?
Well, I mean, there's one reason we know that there was one reason that we knew it was a parody straight away, because real social justice warriors aren't that creative.
This is true.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Wookiee Supremacy says, "Hail the Jeremies, all the Jeremies. Hail the fandom menace." And Wookiee Supremacy, I got to give you a shout out because you said the other day or a couple weeks ago that you call me one of the OGs, if you will. I'm like, oh, well, I don't. You said I was around as long as Ethan Van Sciver. I'm like, no, that is not true. Something like that. But I appreciated that compliment more than you could possibly imagine. That it was a very nice thing for you to say. AFK Bart says, "Baby Force Ghost Jeremy's birthdays." Aw, it's so cute. That's so cute. Hey, what's up, Runner? You have the link. Come join us. Join us.
When did we actually start all this? What was it? 2 years ago? 2.5 years ago?
It was actually the 1-year anniversary of The Last Jedi being released.
We need to thank Ryan Johnson.
Well, that's the thing, is that Ryan Johnson is to thank for all of this. Whether you like the movie or not, it did the one good thing that it did do, even if you hate every single aspect of it. I don't even hate every single aspect of it, to be honest with you. You know, a broken clock is right twice a day, but
digital.
My thing is, though, is that the worst that it ever did was not the worst that it ever did. The best thing that it did was bring all of us together. It brought this community together. It's made careers out of many YouTubers. Like, literally, they make a living off of this, which is absolutely insane, and it's so great. Brian TV, I love you, Brian. You're awesome. He says a good throwback. This is a great throwback. I'm so happy. Like, this is the most happy I've been on stream. Like, you guys have no idea. I'm so excited about this, for getting together with the boys again and just having a good time. Subhuman84, sub, hey, what's up, man? CJH, hail to the CJH. All right, and Runner is laughing at us for some reason. I don't know why. Everyone is saying hello to everybody in the chat. That's nice. Hey, Becky, how you doing? It's been a while. General Zod's fandom. So many Jeremys. You should have seen the first one. We had to kick people out to make room.
Oh yeah.
To get out. Yeah.
How many Jeremys did we have on a live stream once? Was it something like?
The max was 10, but yeah.
I know, but we rotated people in and out.
Yeah, we rotated.
We had to. That first one, I think there was about like 14, I want to say. But that's not including. I mean, maybe it's including D-Day Cobra, if you will, Jeremy. It was now Jeremy Prime, I guess. Like, he decided to embrace that.
You can thank me for that one.
On his final days on Twitter. Very nice to see you, General Zod. Yeah, there are a lot of Jeremys. Justin, are you going to be a cam girl? Says Apollo Patriot. Only if you want me to. If you want me to do it, I can. It just depends on the price.
You can be the next Project Melody.
Thanks, Zod. Proper, you're one of the nicest YouTubers I know. I mean, I try to be a good person. I wouldn't say like I'm nice, because there are times where I'm not very nice. I'm very rude and inconsiderate sometimes. I very much do not. I'll take the compliment, but I really do hesitate to have that label. Where is Jeremy Prime? I don't know. I think he's on Geeks and Gamers, to be honest. But I have no idea how to even send him the link, because it doesn't use Twitter anymore. So if he shows up in the DMs somewhere, or if he shows up in the chat, that's cool. But that's all good. Yeah, Caitlin is our queen. Absolutely. She is definitely the queen. And speaking of... oh my God! Runs with Phantom says, I may be new here, but I watched the founding of the Jeremy's live after I discovered Prime, Geeks Gamers, and the Menace after Last Jedi. It made me question my existence and sanity. You watched you watched the first Council of Jeremy's, and you were just like, what the fuck is going on? Oh my God, that is...
You weren't the only one questioning your existence and sanity.
I was questioning my existence. I was just like, I am literally being an imposter of somebody else, which is adding this. But eventually I just embraced it and was like, fuck it, this is fun. and that's all. Really, that's all you really need to do is you need to just have some fun every now and then. But speaking of imposters, Imposter Jeremy is here. He's also new to the stream. You may also know him as someone else, but let him speak for himself. Welcome, Imposter Jeremy.
Welcome.
Okay, he's not paying attention. Okay.
Well, I'm just saying.
Typical millennials.
Oh no, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I'm here.
An imposter that outs himself as an imposter is a bad imposter. So if he doesn't answer you, he can't be outed as an imposter.
So far, well, I mean, he is Imposter Jeremy. Pornstar Jeremy says, Justin, we're all rude and inconsiderate at times. The thing is, you have to be genuine. Like I said on Moira's stream, as long as you're genuine with people, they will forgive your foibles. I think that's how you pronounce it. Am I pronouncing it wrong?
Sounds right to me.
Yeah. Well, I guess what he means is flaws. And I think I now finally found out who you are. Oh my goodness! And oh my God, Puerto Rican Jeremy is here, dude.
There he is.
Dude, somehow send me a DM. We will get you on here. I want to get you on here right now.
Definitely get him on.
Yeah, Puerto Rican Jeremy was a huge highlight of that first Council of Jeremy's stream, and he's always had my back. He's a good guy. Puerto Rican Jeremy, thank you. We all know who you are, but yeah, definitely send me a DM right now if you still have a Twitter. I greatly appreciate it.
I think he's going to come on. He said okay.
All right, cool.
I'm watching the chat. And I'm noticing that this live stream is a lot like the show in that the child is stealing the attention of the audience.
What do you mean? Oh, Baby Yoda? Yeah, a lot of them are just are talking about like, oh, how cute the kid is. Oh yeah,
that is great looking armor though.
We need a cam girl Jeremy. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know if there's a cam girl Jeremy. I don't know if there ever was.
I think there was.
Yeah,
actually.
I could have done that, but I went for Imposter Jeremy just because it seems more relevant because Among Us is like kind of the thing now.
True. That's pretty good.
Yeah, we were streaming the game on Ord's Boards channel late last night. It was fun.
Do you think somebody could come up with if somebody could bring up? There's a way to do this. You can look at some of the tweets that were made in like 2018 or in 2019. In between that, I'm really curious if anybody can find some of those pictures of the whiteboards that Caitlin had. I'm really curious as to who that might take a while. I know there's a way to.
I don't know. I'm new.
Oh, I know you're a noob, but it's okay. But people are saying, "Hail, Puerto Rican Jeremy."
That's why I'm an imposter.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna. By the way,
I'm gonna watch myself around you. You're pretty sus.
Yeah. Very sus indeed. I just sent him the link. Yeah, man. This is really interesting. Shameless promo. Oh, you talked about Johnny Depp. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that here. No, none of that. But maybe at some point on This Week in Bullshit, we will definitely talk about it again if it continues on. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy what's happening. It's a crazy world. I feel like we live in some sort of like everything that's been planned out recently feels like a movie for some reason. It just feels like this is too like real life. Like life is stranger than fiction. That's essentially what it is. By the way, hello, Puerto Rican Jeremy. Even though you're under a different name, good to see you.
How you doing, Papa?
Man, I missed that.
Oh yeah. I should probably fix the avatar to my Puerto Rican persona.
Oh no, it's okay. I could just I could type in the name too. Apparently, you can edit those now.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
I'll just go with
nice.
my old avatar then.
Oh, that works. I think it was something similar. But it was the same one as your avatar on YouTube.
Yeah, here's my YouTube avatar right here to make you feel better. But I'm gonna switch to my Jeremy one.
Oh my goodness. What is up, Puerto Rican Jeremy? How have you been all this time?
Everything's been pretty much good. I mean, entertainment still sucks, but you meet good people along the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is very true.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Most entertainment is bad, but there have been some good out there. I'll tell you that.
The Orville was good. How long
Yeah.
ago was that? That was a couple of years, right?
Yeah, they still haven't released season 3, and I'm very upset about that.
Still
Oh,
wait.
I still need to
so
see it.
good. Yeah.
The
What's up,
Expanse
Yeti Cast?
on
How you
Netflix
doing?
is pretty good.
Yeah,
Hey, they're
Jared.
supposed to release it on Hulu, right? Hulu?
Yeah, they had an
Yeah.
exclusive deal for one season, and I heard that.
My family got rid of Hulu.
Yeah, I tried to get rid of Hulu, but it keeps coming back. I don't know why. But I do find it interesting that Gary interviewed Seth MacFarlane,
Mhm.
and I still haven't seen it. I want to see it already. I
Wait,
really do.
Wait, like Nerdrotic?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because
Probably.
I know I heard that he went to like the set, but he didn't see Seth. That's what I heard.
No, he interviewed him.
Shit.
I think it was at Comic-Con, actually. Oh,
Oh,
my
really?
God.
We
Force
shall
Ghost Jeremy, you didn't actually find it. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I found
But
one.
I'm sure it was a slow Comic-Con. I mean, things, there's a good shot. I haven't seen it yet either, but I could understand how it could happen.
So
Are these all the pictures? Oh, Jesus.
I think 291 Jeremys at the last count, I think.
Oh,
thought-
my God.
Last,
thought
yeah, I just
somewhere
found
around-
it. Jeremy's
thought-
Z-Car was the last one I think she had there.
Yeah.
yeah, I thought it was about 326.
Jesus Christ. And she had to start writing on paper, this poor woman. Oh,
That's
God.
a lot of fucking
Here's the rest of the
Jeremys.
Jeremy list. Oh, God. Okay, so
I see bigot Jeremy. That's accurate.
oh, my God. It keeps going. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so this is the original whiteboard. Proper Jeremy Simmons, Lazy Jeremy.
Oh, I
Am
missed
I
Jeremy.
up-
Simmons.
Am I gonna? Oh my God! Am I gonna have to list all of these? Holy shit! Uber driver, the real Jeremy Osteen, Force Gut, Juicy Juice Jeremy, rest in peace. Cotton candy haired, Carrot Top, Thanos, Clone Commander, Mirror NPC. Oh my God! I don't pooper. Oh my God!
You who shill Jeremy?
Yeah. Yeah, just point out ones that you find funny, I guess.
Donald J. Griggs.
Yes,
That's great.
that's a good one. That was a really good one.
That is a good
Jeremy's
one.
brain. Oh God,
That's-
misogynist.
Tobor Jeremy, which we haven't seen in a while.
Soy based, bro. Jeremy White.
Wait,
oh
they're
my
soy
God.
based and then they're soy boy.
So
Yep.
proper Jeremy.
9-year-old Jeremy.
Proper
I only
Jeremy,
got to name one Jeremy.
proper
Oh.
Jeremy was number 1. Force Ghost, you were number 7. I was
Yeah.
number 12 with Clone Commander Jeremy. NASCAR Jeremy in the chat, number 17.
Jesus. Puerto Rican Jeremy was 56. Holy fuck! I can't even
I was
believe that.
probably sooner than that. I don't know.
I think so. It did.
Jesus Christ.
Stone Cold Jeremy, dude. I'm
Well,
I
Jeremy 5 Russia
What?
approved. They're at number 30.
Yeah, I see Stone Cold Jeremy in your chats a lot lately.
yeah, he's still around.
yeah.
That's pretty. He's an OG. He's cool. We've had him on. I think we had him on once, and he was a good guy. My God.
Well, if you go back to that a second, I think Will in that sort of thing had a great point. Besides Proper and Force Ghost, you don't see any of these original Jeremys around anymore.
There's
They-
some in CG.
Yeah, they've sort of wandered off. We've all sort of wandered off, kind of gone our own ways. It's very sad.
Yeah.
We must rally the Jeremys.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I mean, the good thing about it though is that we had a good run and it was a lot of fun, and that's why we're doing this throwback. You know, we're talking about this, going through all of it. Damn, I'm OG. Yeah, you are. I see Nigerian Prince Jeremy in Tug's chat. He has to
There's
be
a lot
one
of
my-
Jeremys in CG. I see them when when I go to the streams, there's a lot of them that were are basically like comic book fans and High Council fan. You know how all this crosses over, which it makes me happy to hear about these crossover projects too.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty incredible that we were able to have so many Jeremys. And thank you, Porn Star Jeremy, for all of for the first 100 Jeremys. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back to that now.
I guess Porn Star Jeremy is the closest thing Apollo's gonna get for a cam girl Jeremy.
Yeah.
Perhaps. Yeah, you're gonna have to settle for that. Yeah, Porn Star Jeremy is actually number 43.
Oh shit! Cool. I forgot about Hallmark Jeremy Shellback.
Yeah,
Hallmark Channel Jeremy.
Hallmark Jeremy. Yeah, he's
Shellback.
always stuck around.
There's Highlander Jeremy at number 40. I remember him.
That's Jedi Hallmark Q&A with Ivan Ortega Jeremy. Oh my god. Pansexual, purple-haired giraffe Jeremy.
Yeah, you could
furry, feminazi, cornholio, penis Jeremy. Like, oh my god!
You can tell Caitlin got caught up. You can tell Caitlin got caught up a couple of times because she's put Thanos Jeremy twice.
Okay. Hey, thank you so much, Matt G, for the super sticker. You have been such a great supporter of so many different people. You are fantastic. Yeah, thank you for the birthday cake emoji. I greatly appreciate that, man. And he's a huge supporter of everybody. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say, but today. He's great.
Yep.
What's that?
I was gonna say, speaking of birthdays, it's Culture Casino's birthday today.
Yes, a shout out to Lorena yesterday. Had her 21st birthday. So, and we sang for her, and the quality you can. You can
wait. It was
speak for yourself.
I don't sing for people I respect too much.
Right. And in Culture Casino, happy 30th birthday. It's great having you on all the time. I don't know if you're listening, but I think he might be doing a stream soon. So
yeah, he started it.
Yeah. Okay.
No, he is.
Right. I thought so. He's doing some latest.
He's doing a Bond stream.
Yeah. That's funny. There's a Stone Cold Jeremy and a Stone Cold Steve Jeremy. That's interesting. Brokeback Jeremy.
There's War Eagle Jeremy.
Yeah, Nigerian Prince Jeremy shows up from time to time. NASCAR Jeremy says number 77. Indiana Jeremy is in some chats. Yeah, he's still around. He has the link, by the way, so he can.
Yeah, Indiana Jeremy, I see him around. That's true.
I usually see him in Doomcock's live streams and Gary's live streams.
He comes by CG too.
Yeah, there's Celebrity Jeremy's number 90. Okay, that's a bunch of bullshit. You should be higher up.
I know that I waited a little while.
What about
I can remember my name while Jeremy and Anna were at Star Wars Theory's filming of the Vader movie.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I was in the first 20 or 30.
Yeah, not. Where were you? Right there, 56.
I think it's about the ability to catalog them more than what order they appeared in.
Yeah. Whoever found them first. Bitch lasagna, Jeremy. That's pretty. That's pretty funny. There's another Donald Trump one. Donald Jeremy Trump. That's pretty good. By the way, this was before the live stream, so this is November 9th. We didn't do it until like a month later. Where the hell are the other ones? Okay, so we were at 99. We didn't quite get to... Okay, that was 61. Okay, this is the completed list after that. After the Sensei Jeremy, Sensei Mike, shout out to him. Then she included herself after all this time. All Jeremys love all Annas. Yeah, there was a bunch of Annas.
Yeah, that got weird.
It got so weird. It got so weird.
I remember Cookie Thief Jeremy at number 103.
Yeah.
I'm wondering.
Oh my goodness.
Chick-fil-A Jeremy.
That came from a car stream, right?
It did. Yeah. I think so. Yeah, the cookies. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I think Jeremy was. I don't know what was going on, but he wanted a cookie, and I was like, no, you can't.
Okay. Well, that's moderately disturbing. There's a Brazzers Jeremy.
Jer Banks.
Brazzers?
Yeah. Bow chicka wow wow. Yeah.
Oh,
That's right.
D-Day Cobra did
Right
a
after Celebrity
impersonation.
Jeremy. I'm so proud.
Jesus, I didn't know that they included Brazzers there. That's something new.
That's almost porn star Jeremy level. That's like right there.
Yeah.
And then at number
But that's
18
getting really specific, though.
Oh,
yeah.
there's a God Emperor Jeremy. I don't know if you can count that as a Trump.
No.
No, it could be.
I don't consider him.
It could be Warhammer.
God
You don't know.
Yeah, it's
There's
Warhammer,
another.
but
Yeah.
the God Emperor Trump meme started coming up later.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
The God Emperor Trump meme is actually quite recent, to be honest.
I mean, all things considered, there's Qui-Gon Jeremy, Jeremy's balls, Jeremy's ball sack, Jeremy O'Doyle, President Griggs, ass-eating Jeremy, a Jeremy playing a Jeremy disguised as another Jeremy, Jeremy's right ball, based asshole Jeremy, not ready for this jelly Jeremy. God damn it. Oh my god, people got really creative.
Some of these are very stream specific, I think.
This is Beyonce Jeremy.
Oh.
Jeremy
He
loves
loves
cape
Beyonce.
porn? Cape
why
porn?
why is Jeremy in Prime?
What the hell's a Cape Horn?
I don't know.
I think it's a place on the southern tip of America. The Americas.
Jeremy touched Dave Filoni's feet. What the fuck? Was that a real thing that I don't see that.
There's
By the way,
Chick-fil-A
Dave Filoni made a cameo in the recent Mandalorian episode.
I haven't seen it yet. All I know is
Dave Filoni
I know two things now. One, there are bugs, and two, I guess Dave Filoni's a part of it.
I think I know who Death Metal Jeremy is.
Yeah, absolutely. They are all representative of a joke in stream. Like each and every single Jeremy. The cookies and the kidnappings. Oh my god. This is crazy. So I want to ask everyone in the chat if you could come up with a Jeremy name that isn't already there.
I found
what Jeremy would you want to see? Which Jeremy would you want to be?
I found Thug Life Jeremy at 123.
That's ridiculous. Where my brows at? Love emoji. Sits down to be Jeremy.
Hold on a second. So are there 160 Jeremys?
Yeah.
There's more.
No, there's more.
There's more.
Oh,
There's
holy
over 300.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't even gone halfway through. By the way, Drunk Jeremy, we've had Drunk Jeremy on, the second Council of Jeremys, and he is actually Irish. Fun fact.
Allow me to offer up a few words of wisdom to Imposter Jeremy. You only adopted the Jeremy. We were born in it, molded by it.
Nice reference.
I know, Mike. We're not talking about that. We're talking
Jeremy's
about Jeremy's right now.
ball.
Oh yeah. There's also, you know what's funny about that one is that there was that one, and then there was Jeremy's left testicle. And fun fact, they changed their name because they had two Family Guy clips that got several 100,000 views. They had a higher Social Blade ranking than I did. And I was like, how come Jeremy's left testicle has a higher Social Blade ranking than I do? This is absurd. This is ridiculous. How do you even get there? By the way, fake news, Jeremy, are you still alive?
I am still here. I'm just listening.
Are you having fun?
Indeed.
I'm moderately disturbed. I just found Dragon Dildo Jeremy at 115.
There's a fun Jeremy.
Election Crusader Jeremy, that's a suggestion. House Speaker Jeremy. Oh, Jeremy Pelosi.
He'd love that.
Apollo Patriot, you can do a lot with these. You really can. Like, go to town, get a Jeremy face, and just do all these. It would be a lot of fun. Jeremy kidnap Dave Filoni, Jeremy Filoni. Okay, there might be one. I don't know.
That's why I started calling Jeremy Prime. He accepted. He's like, yeah, that's probably.
And he stole it from another Jeremy Prime account.
I think I called him that before there was an account. I started calling him that.
I know you started calling him Jeremy Prime for one reason, but then I started calling him Jeremy Prime because of the whole Optimus thing.
Jeremy.
Yeah,
Phobic.
yeah. No, I also I use that motif a lot.
Hmm.
But you know, I'm more like a Rodimus Prime, bit of a hot rod.
Oh God.
But yeah, I fucking love Transformers, man.
I love the 1986 movie. I mean,
Saw it a little while ago.
people give it a lot of shit, but the character development in that movie was solid, and so was the plot.
See you, porn star and Jeremy. Thank you for stopping by. Greatly appreciate it.
Jeremy Former is Transformers.
I love this. This was the first parody account of me, proper Jeremy's appendix.
Yep.
Oh, you had your own.
It literally ran around like I think Richard, you were the one who told me about that. Just like, hey, Doomcock on a stream, your appendix was running around. I still don't know who that guy is.
I don't remember if I was the one who saw it, but it definitely appeared in some of our live streams.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
It's Neil Jeremy, right? Because he always eats like a kid. I think I saw there was one. I don't know if I saw it here.
There's white
kind of remember
privilege.
it, though.
There's white privilege Jeremy at 175.
Son of proper Jeremy. Oh my God. That's what you're laughing at? If I had a kid, oh God, that would be a disaster.
That's not the funniest one, honestly, in my opinion.
I'm kind of confused because Caitlin started adding parody accounts as Jeremy parody accounts.
Well, that was the phenomenon. Is that the parody accounts were getting their own?
One of them,
yeah.
One of them is Aussie. One of them is Aussie Jeremy. That's 199.
Aussie. I thought you were talking about Ozzy Osbourne. I love how 195 is just chicken nugget, and that's it. It's just chicken nugget.
Jeremy.
I don't know. Have you had Aussie Jeremy on a stream?
I think they were only on Twitter, so we never found them.
What?
Oh, maybe it was Raging Rhino. I don't know.
207. Not even my final form. Oh
Raging
my God.
Rhino could probably be,
Yeah, guys. What's the funniest ones you see on here? I think there's a lot more. Ron, Jeremy.
Wait, I was thinking Ethan Van Jeremy.
That's nice. I like that.
Was there one Ethan Van Jeremy?
That's 241.
There we go.
Oh yeah, proper. I don't know if you can find this in it, but I think just in case.
43 is good too.
Just in case people didn't see it yesterday, Jeremy was actually in the news lately.
Really?
Right? Yes.
Oh,
how so?
You talked about it
what
yesterday.
are you talking about?
Go on.
What happened? It was on the floor.
Yeah, you were talking about it yesterday while you were doing the live stream with Cameron Pasha.
How is he in the news? I don't recall that.
I don't know. I didn't say it.
Explain.
Jeremy was in the news?
Yeah, I seem to remember Jeremy getting pulled over and flashing a gun at someone because they told him he had a small dick.
Oh, that.
Oh, my God. Yes, the teeny peeny incident.
Oh, yeah. Exactly.
The joke doesn't work as well when you have to explain it, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay, I forgot about that. And welcome Hallmark Channel Jeremy, also known as Shellback TJH. I hope I get that right this time, because in the past I have said Shellback THC, which is not correct.
Well, yes, TJC. What?
Yeah.
THC. That's cannabis.
I mean, when the Brit can get it right and the guy from Ohio can't.
I know.
Tells you a lot about the education system here in Ohio.
Can I be THC Shellback? I like tetrahydrocannabinol.
Okay, sure. I don't care.
All right. Awesome.
How have you been, Hallmark Channel Jeremy?
Yes.
I'm surviving.
Doing all right.
We got started a little bit earlier, didn't we? Because I mean, I thought the message said 4 p.m. Eastern, which would make it 1 p.m. time.
Oh no, it was 3 p.m. Eastern.
Well, I read something that said 4. I mean, I can.
Oh no, that's okay.
Time zones.
The point is, you're here now, and that we love. Yeah. So. Yes, that's all that matters. So we were just
Ord's board is in the chat.
Someone say weed. Oh, he's been lurking this entire time. This bastard.
Oh,
Fucking Ords, dude. Ords,
No.
it's runner. I'm a new Jeremy.
No, nobody said weed. They
I
said THC.
I found Solus Jeremy at 298.
Oh God.
Or is that 248? I think that's 248.
That's 248. So
248.
yeah. So Shellback, what we're doing right now is just looking through all the list of Jeremys, all the classics right here.
Wait, did one say last super chat Jeremy?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. That's when he used to say, "Hey, this is the last super chat I'm reading."
Oh, cool.
Oh.
I'm on there twice.
This
I'm on
one's
there.
a good. Really?
Yeah, I'm on there as
Puerto Rican
Spartan Jeremy at 235.
Oh, okay. Nice. You were Clone Commander before.
I think 243 is fantastic.
By the way, Jeremy Johns. Jeremy Johns was that's a funny one because that's actually John Talks.
Mm-hmm.
He made an account with half of his face as Jeremy, the other half was his face.
Oh.
Which was really cool.
By the way, congratulations on John Talks getting 100K.
Yeah, seriously. Like
I love that guy.
Yeah, my Michigan friend. He's one of the few Michiganders that I've actually liked. So yay, he's a good guy.
I share his,
that after party that you had for after the debate, that was so fun, dude.
You did? You liked it?
Well, I was there.
No, I mean I'm glad you had a good time.
Well, no, that was that one late night where I had to switch between like other. I switched to like another stream because Angelus Draven had his 100 sub celebration. I was like, yeah, I'll hang out over there and then I'll come back.
Oh, okay. Oh my God, someone's telling you to shut up.
Oh, okay. This is a. You want me to explain the joke for you proper?
Shut up, Rod. Oh my God, why are people?
Okay.
What did you do?
Okay, you want me to explain the joke? So basically, last night on Ords' channel, we were playing Among Us, right? And I couldn't stop talking a lot. Like, I just kept talking, and so they were telling me to shut up a bunch of times, and that's what happened.
That's not a joke.
It's probably just pointing out the fact that you won't shut up.
Oh, no, the hashtag is a joke.
I think they're being serious.
I'm gonna go off on a limb and say that they were serious too.
Dude.
No.
They were partially serious. I will tell you that they were partially serious. I think you know Kai MFS, right?
Yeah, he's in the chat right now.
Yep.
So be careful what you say.
Yeah, I think he's still around.
Kai's a good friend of mine. I'm on a show with him almost every Thursday.
What's the punchline?
I'm just saying, like, he had a real problem with that last night.
Oh God.
No, he had a real problem with me talking too much that one night. So I was like, yeah, right.
Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world.
No, but Kai's a good guy. I love Kai. He's a good friend of mine.
Hey, what's up, Forgotten Prime?
So,
nice to see you.
How did this all start anyway? Because the Jeremys have been around surprisingly long for a meme.
I think a proper Jeremy probably knows who the first one is.
The first one was proper. It wasn't proper. It was Jeremy's hat. Jeremy's hat was the first one. Then there were a couple more, and then I was the first YouTube.
You started killing with it. You're like really like the anti-Jeremy. It was like the mirror Jeremy. It was
it was so popular, I guess. Like growing at the time. People at Star Wars Celebration went up to Jeremy and asked him, "Hey, are you on Twitter?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, is it proper Jeremy? Is that it?" So people actually thought that it was actually him, which is really strange.
For people who wouldn't respond to him.
Yeah. There was a guy who accused me of being alt-right. And being a fascist.
I mean, let's be honest. You are
Shit like that. No, I'm not. Fuck off. But
right of Mao. I mean,
raising a ruckus there.
No. If anything, I'm more like. I'm more liberal than most people. I think on this panel, or even in the chat in this community.
I just busting your balls.
No, I know, but but it was so funny that people legitimately mistook me. I think Force Ghost Jeremy, you were involved in this as well. Somebody was attacking you in your comments a while back.
I can't remember now. To be fair,
This could be like this was like 2 years ago, dog.
This is like a year and a half ago. Yeah,
year and a half. Yeah, maybe year and a half.
Forever and a half.
Last week.
That's understood. From what I recall, he responded to what you said and thought that you were the real Jeremy, and
Right.
I thought that I had responded saying F you and crap like that, and oh my god, then it just kind of blew up, from there, and we DM'd each other, and he kept going on for ages about the problems that he has with Jeremy and with Ethan Van Sciver, and I'm like, dude, I don't know about Ethan, but I know Jeremy, and I know he's a good guy, so I don't know what you're talking about. And he kept going on and on and on. By the way, he's from the UK as well, so yeah, that's your neck of the woods. Explain that.
Check out Makini90 in the chat.
Yes, thank you, Makini90, for the $5 super chat. I greatly appreciate that. He has been around for almost as long as I have, in this community. So, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support. He says, "Happy Saturday to all Jeremys and the chat. Much love." I think that sums it up very well.
Makini is a great friend of mine and is also a great artist. Please check out his channel. He's great.
Well, I was just going to say, for half of us, Saturday's almost over.
Drop his link, mods. I want to subscribe. I don't have him on my list yet.
Oh yeah, please do.
Yeah, he's a good dude. Oh, and Ordsboard. He sent you a super chat right there.
Yeah.
Too.
Oh no, I see it. I appreciate it though. Hashtag shut up runner for the laughs. Sure, it's for the laughs.
Shut up, Ords, you bastard. Dude,
don't you dare speak ill of Ordsboard.
Ords and I give so much shit to each other, Justin. You don't even know.
Okay. I mean, I can imagine. But what kind of stuff do you give to him though? Like, what kind of shit do you say to him? I'm curious.
I don't do anything. He just says this shit to me because I'm young. That's why.
Yo, yeah, you're a youngin, and it's like
I mean, in 2020, that's a perfectly valid excuse.
Yeah, that's true. But
no, like you know how we pretty much met, Justin. That's basically how it is with me and Ords.
Yeah, you randomly asking like, "Hey, can I come on your stream?" Like, okay.
No, it wasn't like that.
No, it wasn't entirely. No, but you made memes of him.
I made memes of Ords.
Yeah, the first time I've ever heard of you made the McProper shit.
I actually no. I did like a warehouse and then you working at McDonald's thing, and I did a poll saying where do you think Justin's working at, because this was on a stream on Noah's channel, the Fandom Menace channel, and no, ABC is the one that made the McProper thing, and then I retweeted that saying, and I tagged you saying, "Justin Proper, I am so sorry. This is all my fault."
Oh yeah, it was your fault.
Yeah, I know. I was dying that night.
I was at work. And I received over 150 notifications of people asking me what to take their order.
Okay.
150 notifications, dude. What the fuck?
That's good business. Did you take their order?
That's amazing.
No, because I don't work at a fucking fast food restaurant.
Okay, but let me know something. Let me know one. Is it true that the McRib is back?
I don't know. I've never had the McRib.
Oh man, what a joke!
I've never seen it on the menu before. I
didn't. You never even fulfilled my order, man.
Yeah.
I still haven't gotten my big McProper.
I'm
Well,
still
some
waiting
people
for
do.
my Royale with cheese.
What's up? Oh my god, that's a good one. Latino Slant, hey, what's up, man? Welcome to the
What's up?
chat. It's really
What's
great
up?
to see you.
What's
We
up,
don't really
Polly?
get a chance to. Polly and I don't really get a chance to stream very often, but I hope we'll be able to do that soon in the near future. I'm very much looking forward to that because
Are you gonna
he's a
do
good
like
guy.
Are you gonna do like a collaboration of This Week in BS and his
I
show?
hope so. I hope so. I hope we'll
That-
do that. But that's
that's great. Yeah.
that's all I really want to say on that is because Latino said Paulie's a good guy.
He is.
Jesus, did you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Sound
Yeah.
like a motorcycle or a car or something?
Oh
Truck?
yeah, it's that guy again.
You think you're having problems over here? Apparently, the entire country is celebrating the fall of America. So
Oh no.
Now you're
Dude,
ordering
what
pizza.
do they
Wasn't there a
have against
McDonald's
property?
pizza?
I mean, feudalism sucks. I'm just saying.
McDonald's pizza. Just the idea of it doesn't sound good.
Was there a McDonald's pizza? I'm not sure.
I can't imagine.
There's a Taco Bell pizza.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
Yeah, it's the,
What were the
Hey-
last ones?
Hey, I'll be right back, guys.
Okay, cool.
It's like a Pizza Bell, Taco Hut. They kind of mixed them a little.
Ew, I don't even want to know, man. I love these last few. 30% missing. Laser Brain.
I remember
Down Under. Tank Engine Jeremy. That's Thomas Gilkey. He's a good guy. Bitch and Jeremy. Mob Boss. Dumbass Jeremy. Above Average Penis Jeremy. There's an Above Average Ween. Jeremy's Above Average Ween at its own account.
That depends completely on the address.
Apparently, there are a bunch of what?
Average depends on address.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
If he moves to Africa, he's not going to be above average.
oh, you sick bastard!
Hey, I'm not lying.
No.
Improper.
Boo. But I do want to ask you guys, like this is a lot of fun going through all the Jeremys. Nice reminiscing. So I want to get everyone's perspective on this. When did you decide to become a Jeremy? Why did you decide to do it? What influenced you? And we're gonna start with Fake News Jeremy because we haven't heard from him in a while.
Well, I'm British, so I'm trained to be polite when other people are speaking. I actually became a Jeremy when D-Day Cobra tweeted it out one day. He said, there won't be long until we've got a fake news Jeremy. So 5 minutes later, there was one. And that was me.
All right. He just said fake news, and that was it.
Yeah.
You're just like, well, guess I got to do that. And you were the first one to do that.
Yeah, I mean, with all the fake news in the world, you must have been pretty busy.
I think I was mostly doing memes about Star Wars and how bad it was, for the sequel trilogy at the time. But
It's pretty bad.
yeah.
But I thought the news was meant to be fake.
Yes, you're correct. Yeah, you got me there.
Oh my goodness. So how about Hallmark Channel, Jeremy?
When was it? I can't give you like an exact date, but
It must have been Christmas.
It was close to it. I mean, it was probably around this time of year because I mean, people start talking about watching Christmas movies and shit in November. Seems like, but somebody was he mentioned something about watching Christmas movies on the Hallmark Channel on his couch with his blankie and his chihuahuas,
And hot cocoa and marshmallows, maybe.
Yeah, and that alpha men, real men, watch Hallmark Channel movies, all this stuff, and
I remember.
he's like somebody needs to make a Hallmark, account, and so I did, and I actually got stuck with it for a while because like proper up there.
Yep.
I didn't realize that it was my third choice within 90 days, so I was actually stuck with Hallmark Channel Jeremy for a while.
Whoops.
Right.
And what's funny is that my first two it was the same name. I just went from like uppercase to lowercase or vice versa, right? Same name, just different casing. And apparently that counts as a name change. So I was Hallmark Channel Jeremy for a while, whether I wanted to be or not.
Oh man, you don't want to tell me about Twitter accounts. I'm telling you.
No, you really don't.
I'm on my third already.
But
by the way, really quick, Latino Slant, you're Diego Jeremy. Okay, so you're an actual Jeremy. You qualify. Okay. I'm going to send you a link then. You qualify as one of the Jeremys.
We're gonna run out of space very quickly.
I kind of lucked out though, because my picture was like one of the very few times that Jeremy wore a hat other than his Star Wars hat. And then so I got somebody to caption that, or I don't know if I screenshotted it or if somebody else did, but Caitlin, our sweet little Caitlin, is the one that actually put the Hallmark emblem across the front of the hat. Yeah,
that was a good one.
So,
that was really good.
Hey Justin, I sent you a DM. It's an Apollo meme that I think you'd like.
Oh,
it's completely relevant to this stream.
Before you do that, can I just sort of bring up Mr. Mandalorian there, drinking with the helmet on? Come on, man.
Yeah.
How you do
Seriously? How do you do that? That's.
Has anyone got a straw?
Yeah. You've been doing that this entire time?
Not the entire time.
You haven't figured out how to 3D print a straw yet?
Not just yet.
You got some really nice gear there.
He really does.
Apparently, sci-fi helmets haven't mastered the concept of a visor that you can lift up.
Yeah, keep going, keep trying. We want to see you succeed.
No, he loses his Mandalorian title if he takes the helmet off. He can't do that.
Yeah.
That's a lot of 3D printers.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Force Ghost Jeremy's true talent.
I see Mrs. Force Ghost Jeremy is looking at you through the window, just like a.
What am I doing? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, what are you doing right now? Like she had I'm not gonna like. This is what I saw. She had her hands on her hips, just like, what are you doing? That's in the shot. Yes. What is up, Mrs. Force Ghost Jeremy? It's good to see you.
Hi.
Hi. How are you? Come join us.
Right, she can't hear you because I'm on the earpiece, so they're saying hi.
Okay. It's very good to see you. How's the kid doing?
How's the kid?
Asleep. She's good.
She's asleep. She's good.
Is the house destroyed yet?
Oh, okay. She's had 2 glasses of wine. Oh dear.
Spartan Jeremy was asking. I love how I'm referring to everybody by their Jeremy names now. How is? Yeah, he needs a straw. Well, it's very nice to see you, Mrs. Force Ghost Jeremy. By the way, she is the first female Jeremy.
She is.
Fun fact.
The
first female Jeremy. Very progressive there.
Right there to how Mandalorians eat and drink is the Mandalorian wife gets the straw.
Yeah, indeed. Oh, hey, look who we have here. Look who decided to show up. Mr. D-Day Cobra himself, Jeremy Prime. Jeremy.
Hey. What's going on?
Fuck.
What's going on?
Yeah, long time no see. How have you been, man?
For not sending me a link. Ruthie had to send me a link.
Because I don't know how to send you a link.
This is the first time in a year and a half, and you couldn't leave us alone.
I know it. I know it. How you guys doing? It's good to
This
see
is the
all of
second
you.
time I've been on a stream with Jeremy. That's awesome.
Right
Doing
on.
good, Papa.
We-
How you doing?
Doing good. How you guys doing?
We were doing
Good.
great until you shut up.
Cancel
man.
Jeremy, right? Cancel Jeremy.
I remember, Richard, you said on, I think it was one of the streams that Jeremy was on, and you had said, no, fuck off, Jeremy. This is our live stream.
Oh yeah, that was the first time you came on to see us.
Yeah, you guys know how I am. I prefer to be told to fuck off. Like, I'm not. Don't be nice. That's what we do.
Now we're going to put you down here then.
So,
That's why I became a Jeremy.
I'm going to flip this around. I don't know.
The Jeremy names. The last thing I think we are is nice to you.
That's right. That's right. And that's how it should be. No, but seriously, Ruthie sent me a link. She says, look, you need to go on. So I said, she sent me the
I mean,
link.
That's great, but we wanted Ruthie on, not you.
Yeah, Ruthie, come on.
That's what I was trying to do. I was just like, hey, Ruthie, you should come on. And then no, we get this guy, and now, like, what the fuck's going on? But I was just going around and asking everybody what how they were inspired to create a Jeremy account or whatever, and how this all the shit blew up. I want to ask you, Jeremy, now that we have you on here, what was your reaction to when this first started? About obviously like over 2 years ago, almost 2.5 years ago. What was your response to it? And, how did you become because I remember you were kind of uncomfortable with it a little bit at first, but then you kind of embraced it. So I really want to know what your mindset was like at the time.
Well, yeah, I mean, the whole thing about how quickly, I mean, again, I'd been building Geeks and Gamers for, years and years, and no one knew what it was, except for a few people like Thomas Gilkey and a few others. And so when it started to actually get some traction, it kind of took off really quickly. And then I was hanging out with EVS in Orlando. And that's
a Baby Yoda.
That's for Ryan Kennel right there. I was hanging out with EVS in Orlando, and he's just as annoying here as he is on the show. No, I'm kidding. I like Baby Yoda. But I was hanging out with EVS, and he was doing these. He did this live stream in the Toys R Us, and that's when I really started to get aware of live streaming. So I started doing live streaming. I started doing all the voices and all the characters. And people started creating these accounts, and you kind of, you were the one that really took that and took it to the next level, proper. And so you kind of built it and then killed it at the same time. So
well, yeah, I mean, they,
thanks a lot, proper.
Fatal J keeps saying, like, you murdered all those Jeremys. You killed it. Like, bodies are somewhere. We just can't prove it.
Yeah. But to answer the question though, it was at first I was a little like, do I deserve this? But eventually it's very, very humbling. And it was actually like the more parody accounts that continue to get created, the more it was just like really humbling, and I really appreciated it. And then we came up with the JR Army name, and I think that the combination of you dialing back the proper Jeremy account and then me not doing as many live streams, I think that's kind of taken away from them, because I don't live stream that much anymore unless it's on like a Friday Night Tights or our scheduled shows for Geeks and Gamers, really,
which is really like a Gaming with Geeks at this point. I know you were on earlier today, and that was a lot of fun watching that. But it is about you are trying to focus more on gaming, and I understand that. And there's a different game plan going on, and you're a very busy guy. So I don't know how long you have to be on here, but we greatly appreciate your time that you have given us either way. But that being said, I understand things change over time. Like, I didn't want to be like, it was never, changing my name was never an insult towards you or towards Geeks and Gamers, or trying to disassociate myself with you guys. Because,
I actually encouraged you to do it. I actually encouraged you when you were kind of thinking about it. You were like asking me, I was like, dude, yes,
Yeah, I remember that conversation really well. And I think I could have had a different name, but, just improper is fine, I guess. It works. It's been working for a while. But I'm very happy that you here's the thing for people just listening in on this. When this kind of thing happens, imagine the reaction that someone like me who's just like, watching, I would watch Geeks Gamers. I was a fan. I had fun with it. You were very you had a lot of fun with it. You didn't take it seriously, really, in terms of the interaction. You took it in probably the best way possible, because you knew that it was, all the roasting, like you grew up, shit talking with people.
Yep.
And that's kind of how that goes. Imagine, how much differently it would have went if you were immediately offended by, a parody account. Like have you seen that kind of happen sometimes? I don't know if I have, but like, how much different would it have been?
Yeah, I mean, it's all about embracing. I mean, that was another thing I'd kind of learned from EVS, was because EVS was always like getting roasted by his fans, and the way he would take it, and he was just like, and he would roll with it, and I learned that from him. In terms of, and of course, it was kind of how I had my upbringing anyway. But to be on the internet is a different thing, because it's not like people that per se. Like, at least you're not hanging out with them on a daily basis. You don't know who they are, so they just show up in live streams, and then it turned into, a lot of things that you could, if you wanted to be thin-skinned about it, you could be like, oh, I can't believe someone made fun of me. Like, it's like, no, fuck it. It's the internet. People are going to fuck with you, and that's how it should be. And, but you're right. If I would have had a different reaction to all of this, I think it could have went in a different direction, or it might not have picked up as much steam. But I think a lot of people look at it and they have fun knowing they can kind of take jabs at someone, So
yeah, by the way, you did do this to yourself. just so you know,
absolutely.
Oh yeah, like well, you noticed a couple of Twitter accounts, and then you decided on, Ivan was there with you. I remember this live stream vividly. I know you do a bunch, and this was a long time ago, but Ivan was there. He was visiting, and you had said something like, it basically came down to you misreading super chats, which very much infuriated me, as well as many other people sometimes. But I don't know if would you do that intentionally?
Sometimes, sometimes I would, because the way to, like, if you know that you're going to do things, if you know you're going to have mistakes or you're going to have shortcomings, I think you should overdo it sometimes, and that way you can kind of be like, oh, I was just playing, but in reality you weren't playing. But if you overdo it, then you have that excuse, like right now. So it used to be I was the fake leader of the Fandom Menace. But now Gary is the leader. Well, nobody misreads super chats worse than Gary at this point. He called the Last of Us Part 2. He called it T. Louis Part 2.
T. Louis 2.
Yeah, T. Louis 2. Yes.
T. Louis 2.
Are you sure that wasn't just intentional?
No.
He doesn't know anything about video games.
I think he just wants you to know if you were reading his super chats on purpose.
No, I remember Perry Chan named him a character on some video he made. It was hilarious.
Yep. but Gary misreads a lot. But he's the king. He pulls the biggest crowds for his live streaming. So, I think that being overly I will take a direct shot at Justin, but like being overly anal about fucking grammar and pronunciation, it's like come off as a dick when you're like that.
Be careful.
Well, that was the point
on the chat.
No, I understand that.
So bad. My grammar is terrible.
What I'm saying is, when you have these flaws, like when you show your flaws, and again, I will never claim I'm anything special, but when you have like if you have a following and other people look at that following and they see that you can have self-awareness. Like one reason PewDiePie is so relatable is because he's constantly self-aware. He's always making fun of himself. He always talks about how he has low quality videos, and he makes, why do you guys watch this? Why do I have the most subscribers? Like that self-awareness really makes people appreciate you. I try to do everything John Campea doesn't, basically. You know, that's my whole entire thing. I want to be relatable. I want people to know that I'm not like, I don't see myself as anything special. And you know, if you want to make fun
neither
of me,
do we.
No, absolutely. So
my Jeremy
the whole,
is different because I made my Jeremy because I don't think he's a fucking racist, and anybody that calls him that's gonna have to fucking deal with fucking Puerto Rican Jeremy, you know, Papa?
Hell yes. Yes. So to answer the initial question, like there's legitimate times anybody misreads things sometimes. We, you know, if you're getting super chats from people all over the world and have weird names and they're using, sometimes you misread shit. And so then once I was misreading things here and there, then I started intentionally overdoing it just to kind of play into the funny side of it, if that makes sense. But I was genuinely misreading things that led to that decision. So me misreading thing here and there, and then you overdo it a little bit because then you're like, okay, well, I want to have fun with my mistakes. You know, I want to have fun with my shortcomings.
First you find out it's funny, then you go with the joke.
Right.
Yeah, it's like embracing your flaws. Like, you know, I still have a hard time doing that sometimes because I don't know what they are until somebody points them out to me. I'm like, oh, shit. Really?
Yeah.
I do that wrong?
And then you try to...
What a way to be self-aware.
And then you try to overcorrect.
Yeah,
yes,
sometimes, you know, and the overcorrectness with you was very interesting because it led to this proper account, like where you would sit up straight and just
proper Jeremy.
Yeah,
Well, that's what it was. Was like I think it was a combination too, and I am uploading a video right now. I apologize. I was in the middle.
Don't you dare apologize. It's all good.
But
you're a busy man.
But so there would be like sometimes there'd be trolls and they'd come in and they're like, oh, Jeremy, he misread things. And I'm like, oh, do you want me to be proper? Do you want me to be proper, Jeremy? Let me enunciate properly and sit up straight and be super professional. And that's where that whole gimmick came from.
I'd like to shout out to Jeremy Osteen because I love that voice too.
Jeremy Osteen. I see some super chats in here raining down from the sky. The Lord is here. The Lord is here. The Lord is here to help us get
so long since I've heard that fucking voice.
Amen.
It has been a very long time. And speaking of super chats, thank you, Rosetta Allen. I appreciate that super chat. She says that Jeremy DJ Cobra is the worst one on the panel. Oh my goodness! Wow, terrible. Yeah, what a terrible person.
If there's anybody on their game though, they would have made at least 2 different accounts from this new image that we have of the lovely Mr. Griggs, because there's Alabama Jeremy. Okay?
I remember that one.
And then there's also Roll Tide Jeremy that could be made from him wearing that hat right there. So
there's now a house speaker Jeremy. Oh my God,
a house speaker.
I think I would prefer Jeremy Pelosi. That'd be a good one. Speaking of which, Rosetta, thank you again for the super chat. She says, I don't see myself as anything special. Oh my God, pre-ripped. We finally agree on something. Oh God. Oh yeah.
No, I don't even have. I'm not even wearing my pre-ripped jeans though. I'm not even
pre-ripped jeans.
So
okay.
Yeah, that's another one too. Like if somebody does make fun of me about something, I tend to double and triple down on it. Just because. And at the end of the day, I try to monetize everything I can. So.
Oh my God, Apollo Patriot, what is with you? Like, how is Jeremy's toenails doing? Can we see Jeremy's feet? You know what? Here's the thing. For the longest time, people joked that saying like Jeremy doesn't have any legs.
Yeah,
he doesn't have legs. And then we would make fun of him once he showed it and said like, oh, he has chicken legs, and then he has soy jeans, or like.
I think we received the blessing. I think we got
him an inch. Give him an inch. You'll ask for a mile.
Well, I find it in. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Justin, check your DMs. I sent you an Apollo meme.
Oh God, Jeremy. I don't know if I want to show it.
No, show it. It's not feet. I'll tell you that much.
Is it this?
It's not gonna get this. It's not gonna get this live stream banned.
What on earth?
Jeez,
Dave Filoni.
I'm gonna vaguely imagine what Ryan would probably say, and I'm gonna suggest that thing should be taken out back and beaten.
Oh man.
Yeah, what the fuck is that? Oh my god.
That's a tough one right there.
That's just flat on.
Dude, the nose is the best part.
Dude, have you guys seen Apollo's memes on geeksandgamers.com?
Yes.
Like they are some of the most awfully brilliant, disgusting, beautiful things I've ever seen. That's the only way to describe them.
Would someone like to show one of them? I'm not on Geeks and Gamers at the moment, but oh my goodness. I know that he's really good. He's really good at memes. He's almost.
You can also check Discord servers.
Yeah, I see them often in Lethal Lightning's Discord, and they are.
I don't know what. See, here's the thing. I don't know what's okay to show and not. I don't know what I'm gonna get.
So yeah, sometimes if you're scrolling through that feed on Apollo's memes, some of them you can't show. You can't show.
Yeah, the first one that I saw is Dave Filoni licking somebody. Yeah, okay, I'm good.
From what I hear,
Jesus.
Jeremy's gonna have to add another server box to his website just because of all of Apollo's memes.
Is someone like tongue plowing Toe Jam? What's going on?
It's free advertising, I guess.
What is with Dave Filoni having these huge feet for some reason?
Apollo's obsessed with feet.
Yeah.
Exactly. Tarantino likes him.
Tarantino? Yeah, I was gonna say that.
I mean, I'm just gonna say Ryan might
only if it stars Uma Thurman.
Oh God! Oh, apparently that's a threshold. NASCAR Jeremy, thank you for the super chat. The chat has been blessed. Thank you, Reverend Osteen. Thank you, Jeremy Osteen. We greatly.
Is that the one? He doesn't count in numbers. He counts in NASCAR names. Like
1, 2, Earnhardt, 4, 5. That's how we count in the South.
Damn it!
That was my favorite, Jeremy.
Send me to Pennsylvania. I can count them ballots. Right
There's got to
there.
be a Roll Tide Jeremy somewhere, right? Roll Tide.
Oh my God! Isn't this just a mess? I swear.
Oh, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Rosetta, thank you again for the super chat. I love teasing you, all friendly, all joking aside. Jeremy, you have been so kind to me since I found this the community. But that proper and Spartan are pains. Yeah, I know. I do that intentionally.
It's a gift.
But yeah, here's the thing. Jeremy's he's okay. You know, he's a nice person. You know, but I mean, if you ever got on this bad side on Twitter, oh God, you had hell to pay at the time. That's what I miss. That's what I miss the most about you being on Twitter is you just ripping into somebody else. You know, that was a lot of fun.
Exactly.
You know, it was just entertainment. It was great. Like when you just straight up said, "Fuck you, Pablo." For whatever was going on all that time ago, like you're just like fuck you, and then he blocked everybody. I'm like, great, I had a great rapport, like I was doing fine, and then he blocked me because you decided to run your mouth. I'm like, I was trying to be cool, but no, it did not happen. Yeah, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I mean, trying to be cool was your first mistake.
Yeah, I was trying to get along with everyone. I guess
that's the worst mistake you can make with those fucking weirdos at Lucasfilm. They're not interested in that.
I always say though, and I'm being very honest here, get rid of the story group, but Pablo can stay. And I say that I say Pablo can stay because we need at least one weirdo to complain about. just one.
That's true.
Pablo will just bend over for whoever's in charge.
No, I'd rather have good Star Wars. I'd rather have people who actually give a shit about Star Wars than actually complain about someone. I mean, that sounds fun, but I want good Star Wars.
I've always said if it was good, we'd talk about how good it is, but it's bad, so we're going to talk about how bad it is.
I'm getting
exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm getting flashbacks now because Jeremy Pelosi's now in the chat, and I'm remembering.
Oh God!
I'm remembering something that you said to me long ago, Jeremy, when I first made Clone Commander Jeremy. You need an avatar.
See how you like it.
Yes. Gotta have the avatar.
Apollo, if you're still in the chat, you gotta work on this. Jeremy Pelosi. That's going to be the next meme. It's going to be there. It's going to be you in a hair salon in San Francisco. That's what's going to happen.
Will you be wearing kente cloth around your shoulders?
Wordsworth says, I relate, D-Day. My Discord is full of Apollo memes. Dude, how did this all start with Apollo? Like all things aside, all seriousness.
I
and this
don't
goes
know.
for everybody in the chat. Like, when did you first see this happening? I mean, I feel like this was a Friday Night Tights thing that just went overboard.
There's no telling with Apollo. Apollo has been psychotic for a while in the best way. Yeah,
there's a way to be like kind of crazy and fun, but I
was on board. I was on board with Apollo. When it was I'm a Greek god and I love my blue Twi'lek women. Every other 2.5 minutes in a chat. But when he went off into the feet category, he lost me.
Yeah,
I'm like, no. Yeah.
I look at Apollo's memes and I usually end up feeling either confused or disturbed.
Yeah.
I usually feel both.
Yeah.
I usually feel both. Especially when you're the subject of it. And I mean, Jeremy, you've been through enough of that. And this went on to a whole other level with Apollo. My goodness. Oh my gosh. Your G.I. Joe collection. Apparently you have a lot of those. I have one G.I. Joe, but it's Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I have quite a few. I have quite a few Joes. I might at some point do a video on it on D-Day Cobra, maybe.
What is it about?
You have a
What is
few?
it about
I thought you
G.I.
had a lot.
Joe?
I mean, I do. I have probably about 100.
What is it about it that really gravitated you towards it?
Well, I've always, that was the thing. When I was a kid, it was G.I. Joes. I mean, I obviously was a Star Wars fan, but when it came to collecting, it was the 3 3/4 G.I. Joe figures that really, really pulled me in. In the neighborhood I lived in, it was all the kids in the neighborhood were all into G.I. Joes. So just growing up, collecting them, taking them apart, redesigning them. And so, I obviously was into Transformers and He-Man and Star Wars as well, but G.I. Joes were my thing when I was a kid. That was my number one collectible right there. So later on in life, when I realized that maturing in my teen years and all of that, then I went back to being a child later on in life, and now I'm back to my G.I. Joe ways. So,
right. And how are those movies though? The Channing Tatum movies.
The live action movies can burn in hell, except for the Snake Eyes Storm Shadow elements. Those are fantastic. So
okay, I have no idea what that means because I'm not a G.I. Joe fan.
Did you watch them?
It's like two ninjas.
I didn't watch them. I know that Channing Tatum was in the first one, and it was fine.
I guess. Fuck Channing Tatum's Duke in those movies. Okay. Straight
you
to
really
hell,
didn't like him. You really didn't like him in that role.
Listen. To equate it, like it's the equivalent of Duke is the leader. Like Duke is he's the leader. He's the he's almost like a Superman-esque character in the way he carries himself and everything. And I don't need what's the movie where Channing Tatum dances? Step Up or some bullshit.
Step Up.
Yeah.
I don't need that. I don't dislike Channing Tatum. I like him. He's been in some good movies.
So what you're saying is they needed 80s Arnold.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't go that far. But I mean, there's people that could have definitely played that character much better. What the hell is that?
Oh, that's Ego Jeremy.
Have I not seen Ego Jeremy? I haven't seen this one.
He was on the list.
He is on the list.
Okay.
Yeah, we were just going through. By the way, welcome, Ego Jeremy.
That is awesome. But no, to the hello, Ego Jeremy. Back to the question. So Ray Park actually is Snake Eyes in those live action movies, and he is awesome. But as
Ray Park is awesome.
Yeah, but Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow are well done. And the second one, Cobra Commander was a little more forgivable in the second one, but they're still just not good movies.
Is
The
that
problem with the
why?
movies is that the cartoons have a better script than the movie, and that should be
Mhm.
so. You're gonna spend all this money, you might as well have a good script. And it was a little loony. It was a little characters didn't ring true.
Yep.
Since we're on this subject, and I don't know if I've heard you talk about this yet or not, Jeremy, but
Which one?
the real Jeremy.
Prime.
Prime,
yes,
yeah,
Prime. So the Snake Eyes movie that they're either working on or did, I don't know, whatever stage they're in, and they cast an Asian dude, but
Henry Golding.
wasn't at least half of the premise or whatever of Snake Eyes was the fact that he was a white kid, who grew up, like in Japan or whatever, and that was that was part of his struggle was, all the other kids didn't like him, and he had
mainly with the Storm Shadow dynamic, is because they were both brought into the same clan and trained under the same master, and there was a lot of animosity because of that. And the fact that this guy that's playing Snake Eyes wants to like take his fucking helmet off, take the mask off and talk and all, like, what? None of that is Snake Eyes. Like, you might as well just invent a new character at that point. Snake Eyes doesn't take his mask off. His face is messed up. He's a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white person. His face is all messed up through an accident, and he wears the mask, and he's a mute. He does not speak. And so for this guy to say that he, number one, wants to take the mask off, number two, wants to speak, then it's not a Snake Eyes movie. It's just not. You might as well make a Darth Vader movie with Darth Vader. It's like saying Darth Vader movie without Darth Vader wearing the mask. You know?
They did it. They did. It was called the sequel trilogy and Kylo Ren.
Yeah. So it's this live action Snake Eyes movie is heading in the wrong direction for a lot of different reasons. So I'm personally not looking forward to it at all.
See, I know nothing about G.I. Joe, but like I hate when they do shit like that to certain, stuff like that where it just breaks the lore and all that. It's annoying.
Yep. And that's my thing. That's my thing. That when Jeremy when you made videos that had really nothing to do really with the channel or what got the clicks, if you will, you always make a point in explaining, and I think a lot of YouTubers can really take note from this, is that whether or not you like this franchise, whether or not this makes sense to you or is even relevant to you, the point is that apply this to whatever other franchise, and and seeing those equivalencies are very important, because it's the message that's important, not necessarily like this is happening to this franchise. It might kind of on the right path of that.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, I think we can all relate to what's going on with this in one way or the other. Even if you're not a Joe fan, you know what's happened in Star Wars. We've seen it happen in all over the place. Like, for instance, what's going on with the Bond franchise. I'm not a Bond fan. I don't really watch the Bond movies, but I can clearly relate to the fucking shit show that's happening with the Bond movies with what they're doing.
Jeff must be tortured.
Yeah, and again, as a person that doesn't watch Bond, I'm sidting here going,
you're not a Bond fan?
I never really got into the Bond movies.
Hold on, unsubbing.
well, actually, this goes back to what you guys were talking about on the Geeks and Gamers stream. It was just really funny, and everyone else, feel free to join in. But what you were saying was that oh God, what was it? You were talking about something. It left me. Fuck it. But basically, it was
paraphrase. Just paraphrase.
I'm trying to. The thought just left me. Damn it!
You're too young for Alzheimer's.
Shit.
If you're gonna make something
early
new,
onset,
it should be better than the old, and it's
I
hard.
Improper. Yeah, I
movies
fucked
have
up.
a sequel that's better or equal to the first one. That's always been true in movies. It's like when you get a good one that's lightning in a bottle, but these people are purposely making it worse, purposely deviating from the source material and the lore, just for like woke points and all this social engineering stuff, and it just makes stuff worse. It takes something with potential and ruins it.
Well,
Exactly. It goes one more step. I think it's not only are they doing that, but remember, a lot of these shows that came out in the 80s, that's toxic masculinity and all that sort of stuff. You look at the Schwarzenegger movies or Stallone, that sort of stuff, and that's everything that modern SJWs hate. So I think a lot of it, not only is to score woke points, I can talk, but also to alienate and get rid of that old audience.
I think the interesting part about this is that, Jeremy, you make the point of if you're going to do something like this, why not just come up with a new character? I think that people don't listen carefully when we talk about this stuff. When we say it's not the fact that they're doing it, it's how they're doing it. It's like, you know what? If you come up with your own story and your own character, I might have more of a chance to give it a chance. But when you take it and you give me a character that I already know, I know how that character is, I understand the lore of that character, I cannot follow that with the new concept you put in it. It's completely stupid. It's like, I think maybe half of these people that do this crap might actually not be that bad of a story writer or like a film developer, but they don't ever do it the proper way. They just go in and say, hey, I'm going to take this character, I'm going to make my character this character, and I'm just going to fuse the two together, and it never works out.
Sometimes they'd rather have the hand-me-downs.
Sometimes it's more about breaking the character and what the character represents. Changing Luke isn't about some intricate new thing. It's about
I understand the dynamic and what they're doing. I just think, it's like people, if you really want to be accepted out there, if you really want to make something that people are going to watch and maybe get your point across, which I'm not saying is going to happen because I don't know. It's just they never give it a chance to actually try to do something original. They're just taking it and doing it because they think they're, forcing their agenda, for lack of a better word.
If acceptance were achieved, they'd be useless. They need division.
Yeah, I mean, they don't want to.
It's ridiculous that these people even try. It's like, when are they going to learn? It doesn't work.
Well,
there's a lot of advantages to taking a pre-existing franchise or a character and then revamping it with their vision. And what I say by that is there's built-in excuses. So when the audience rejects their terrible vision, they could just call the audience racist and sexist or bigoted. But if they create a brand new character and that character fails, they have no one to blame but their vision. So it gives them an excuse to blame someone else for their failing. And it also is a situation where they're just looking to rewrite the demographics of who they're trying to appeal to. So
I mean,
that's what
I go by the way my father raised me, which is, failure's a good teacher. You know what? When you don't do it right the first time, you go back, you try it again.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like whatever happened to that, that type of, teaching around the world. It's like, you know what? Learn from your experiences and don't ask people to change don't change the things that need changing. You need to, you integrate. I mean, these people always want to talk about, equal rights and all that. And then why the hell are you touching stuff that we like? I mean, it's like making Rambo into some sort of like cross-dressing drag.
Don't give him any ideas. Don't give him any ideas.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
Well, see, there's where you messed up, because it's not equality that they want; it's superiority.
Yeah, I understand that, but it's what it's how they spout
they
it.
want equity, not equality.
Yep.
But I mean, the thing is, even when they do go on their own and manage to come up with new characters, we get things like Snowflake and Safe Space.
I just want to sort of step in. You say they want equity, but I don't think they want equity, because that's still.
Well, they want equal outcome. They don't want.
They don't want equal outcome.
They want feudalism under the state instead of under the monarchy, and it's the same issue point is who built up the monarchies that are now building up the state feudalism. The point is here you have a right to own as a citizen. Everywhere else on Earth, it's either been the monarchy or the state. This is where it's different, and they're celebrating its destruction. If they're going to try.
Yeah. Sad but true. That is where we are. I've only got about 5 or 10 minutes left, proper. So just whatever you want to do.
I got you. Yeah, no worries. I did want to bring up. Something that. And thank you for letting me know. And thank you for coming on.
I
greatly
thank you.
appreciate it.
Thank you guys for doing this, man. And thank you for Ruthie for letting me know about it. But I really appreciate you guys. I really do.
By the way, guys, we'll see you again next year for the second one off.
The annual council.
Yeah, it'll be an annual.
I know
It'll
you're not
be the
doing
time of the year.
I know you're not doing a lot of live streams. Pass by World Class Bullshitters and pass by the others. You should drop in a couple of minutes. It's always fun to see you interact.
I know. I have been doing a lot of live streams, just not in the normal places. Like we do a lot of streams over on Twitch, on our Twitch channel. And we get maybe 100 people over there watching us, but it's our Twitch channel's doing well.
I remember someone said they wanted a cam go, Jeremy, earlier, so you've kind of got it.
That was Apollo.
Yeah.
I want to see you hang with EVS and Jeff and all the people over at the council and all the people in the Jack show with Anna and all of them.
We actually talking to EVS about him coming on and doing an Among Us stream over on Twitch with us. So I think him and Gary and the Geeks and Gamers crew. I think that'll be fun.
Okay. I really love the original High Council.
I've got to admit.
The High Council. Oh, those memes were pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's like Jeremy has time to bullshit on Twitter, but doesn't have time for the High Council.
Yeah. What were you gonna say, Spartan, Jeremy?
And then there's the whole meme of you being on the High Council more often since you've left.
Yeah. Those are always good, right there. Yeah. I love those.
That was great. And by the way, if you for everyone who's watching, would you? Oh my God, Jeremy is so goddamn predictable. Goddamn, where's my invite link? Jesus,
gotta be consistent.
That's great.
He got the goddamn right.
He did. Here's another thing that nobody's ever pointed out. Now that I have you on, Jeremy, here's a good D-Day Cobra drinking game. Every time you watch a video and he says the reality of the situation, you take a shot. Every goddamn video, you say the reality of the situation. Every single time. Sometimes more than once. I don't know what it is. There's this type in the reality of the situation and your name comes up.
Listen, but the reality of the situation.
Oh God!
That's as bad as me. I mean, if you had a drinking game where I say at the end of the day you'd be dead.
Yeah.
Or on every single live stream, somebody says, "Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah, you would be out of your mind. Like it would be over." That's why that's not even a rule.
One thing people have pointed out, I heard this on Friday Night Tights, but it was almost like whenever we would read something and it always goes so. It was like everybody says so, and then it kind of transitions into the next thing. So, and then we just start talking about something else. But so, yeah.
Didn't that come from EVS originally?
I don't know. Possibly.
He did and so, and then they started both of you for both of them.
Like the was just kind of like a play on Ethan just being like yeah. I love how we did it at the same time.
There are so many sort of big YouTubers in the Fandom Menace now. It's hard to keep track of all the live streams and videos.
Yeah, I know.
That's for real. That's a lot.
By the way, Thomas Gilkey.
This community is growing.
Yeah,
and someone who was there from the very beginning, Thomas Gilkey. I don't think he gets enough praise, but he's a really good guy. If you get on his good side, if you get on his bad side, I don't even want to know. Thomas Gilkey, the Gilk man,
I've gotten on his bad side a few times. It's funny though.
Beware the Gilk man.
The Gilk man cometh.
Yep. Hail to all the Jeremys. Much love. I very, very much appreciate that, Thomas. And I'm sure out of everybody on this panel, Jeremy, I mean, go ahead.
May Osteen be with you when you receive the Osteen blessing.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm very happy that I did come on today because it's nice to kind of revisit this entire little community we have. I really do appreciate everything you guys have done and continue to do. I mean, the fact that I'm pulled in so many different directions these days, and I don't really consistently stream like I used to on the main channel or anything, but you guys are still keeping this little thing alive is actually pretty fucking cool, and I really do appreciate that.
I really did wanted to. I mean, I didn't even know how to send you a link, so thank God Ruthie is here. To know where the right channels are to do that. I mean, otherwise I probably would have texted you it. But
yeah, that's all good.
Yeah, I just didn't know. Like, I mean, just go ahead and like text me or something. Like, if we ever do this again, what's the right Twitter account to do it?
Well, no, it's I mean, Messenger. Do you have a Facebook Messenger? Because that's where I do have Facebook. Yes.
So
that's where I do the majority of my communication. I don't spend time on Facebook because I hate Facebook, but I love Messenger.
I hate it too. And if you ever like happen to see one of my posts, you'll see my inspiration for proper Jeremy is very much within the people that I grew up with. I don't know if you've ever seen it. I don't want you to say anything, but yeah. There's a reason why I was good at what I was doing at the time.
There.
Yeah, there was a total no shortage of good material there.
Now we have people who make Jeremy parody accounts suck. The reality of the situation is that you sad Jeremy parody accounts have no life. You fucking made a parody account of the parody account and then quoted me. So you life. That's great.
This is the kind of thing that we look at the avatar.
What is that? What is that?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to go in the actual.
No, it's your face all over on 4 of your faces. So it's 5 faces.
This is beautiful. I think I know who did this. And thank you for that. That was amazing. This is like
so down on yourself.
By the way, I'm a new Jeremy parody account. So do I suck?
Yeah. Yes, and Jeremy is actually pretty cool.
Welcome.
That's pretty cool.
That's very creative. Like even if it is like malicious, it's still funny. I don't care.
Of course,
it's
funny.
Great. Yeah,
I mean, there's obviously I guess there's gonna be like someone that crosses the line with this. I mean, there's obviously a line. Like there's certain things that I can't recall that's happened at this point. I think what there was one.
That's not a test.
No, it's not a test. But there was one account on Twitter that literally tried to make it seem as close to my D-Day Cobra account as possible, and then just act like it was me, and it wouldn't separate itself. And
that's not
so
parody.
At that point, I was like, all right, you're not parody. You're literally trying to, mimic me and then make people believe it's me. And I think that's the only time I've ever had to really say anything. I mean, I'm not really overly sensitive about anything, but
representation.
I mean, you could say he was an imposter.
Yeah, impersonation.
I will say this, and I'm going to have to bounce here in a minute, but I do have a locked Twitter account that I just did at D-Day Cobra, and then I put like a 0 instead of the O for D-Day Cobra because my other one has been suspended. Now it's locked, and I only use it to follow like news topics. Like I don't actually tweet anything. But I did think about reaching out to Canceled Jeremy and getting that, see if they would give me the handle for at Canceled Jeremy and just running with that one for a while. But I don't know who Canceled Jeremy is. I don't know if any of you know.
Reach out to him. I'm sure that now that it's been said on air, I think they'll maybe if they might have an alt account that you already know. So just.
Yeah,
I mean, but that's gonna take a lot of.
Look, I'll give you my Puerto Rican Jeremy account, but you got to end all your tweets with Papa.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
Good.
really want to come back to Twitter, but everybody is asking me. Everybody is asking me to come back.
I was the same. How many months did I spend off of Twitter?
Yeah. Oh wow.
Proper, you had. I made you message me through Facebook when there was a live stream.
Yeah, you made me go and revisit that shit.
I don't know-
Just to
I don't
send
know
you a
that any of
goddamn
us-
link.
It was the best time of my life.
Well, just like you're just saying, like, oh, it's just to show that you care, just to show that you care. That's what you said. I'm like,
When the fuck did I say that?
every single time. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But this was probably the one. I mean, in all fairness, like, I know you got to go in a second, Jeremy. So I think this is a good time to really wrap everything up because this has been so much fun. Again, I can't tell you how much more fun I've had on a live stream in a long time, and I love doing this Week in Bullshit. It's great fun, but revisiting this, has kind of uplifted me in a way that I didn't think that I needed. And I'm sure that, everybody on here would say the same thing.
Absolutely.
So if you don't mind, I know you got to go, Jeremy, but I'm going to go down the panel and, let everyone have, their last,
I'll
thoughts.
hang around for that. I'll hang around for that.
Last thoughts on everything. You can say, just a couple minutes, just like, hey, why you made a Jeremy account and, what you got going on. If you have something outside of it that you'd like to promote, go for it. And we will start with fake news Jeremy, because he's been very patient and a very good British addition to this. So go for it, man. The floor is yours.
Well, thank you for having me on, guys. I created a parody account of D-Day Cobra because I really got into the fandom menace after The Last Jedi, and Jeremy Prime there articulated what I was feeling, and it's been a great ride.
Yeah, that's why I made that Mickey Mouse, like, oh, look at it right there. I was like, oh, holy shit. Thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you, fake news, Jeremy. Appreciate that.
Oh,
yeah, you don't have to thank me. You don't have to thank me, man.
Okay, the floor is yours, fake news, Jeremy. The floor is yours.
I'm just a regular guy. I've just been made redundant because of the coronavirus. So I'm an engineer. So I'm not into YouTube or anything like that, but I'm pretty active on Twitter under the username of Laconic Wolf, and that's me.
That's awesome.
Thank you, guys.
Cool. Appreciate the support,
hence
man.
the wolf avatar as opposed to a Jeremy one. But we all appreciate it either way. And since we're all imposters here, go ahead. We all know who you are. But go ahead.
All right. I'm a new Jeremy. Justin kind of just recruited me because from a live stream and all that stuff. And Justin, he's the one that DM'd me saying like, "Hey, dude, start a YouTube channel." And and I started it. It's doing all right. I mean, I've been busy doing other stuff as well, but So I'm runner to those who don't know. Yeah, that I'm imposter Jeremy. I did this because Among Us is like kind of the thing currently. So so I thought I'd do something like that. But I'm on Twitter as well.
Okay.
Have you heard of La Gaming Lounge?
Well, I think his internet went out.
Yeah.
Oh, you're back. All right, go ahead.
No, I'm here. Oh no, I'm on a show Thursdays with Culture Casino Kai and Angela Straven. But that's what Shellback was talking about, or Hallmark Jeremy. I keep calling him Shellback because I know him as that.
Well, speaking of which, and thank you for that plug. Speaking of which, Shellback, TJC. I keep saying THC, but that's only because I lived in California for 3 years, and But anyways, Shellback, thank you, by the way, for serving in our finest Navy. Tell us everything that you got going on, man.
Well, I mean, I don't really have a a whole lot going on as far as content making. I mean, I've had a channel for almost 2 years, and I'm still shitty at putting out content. But anyway, you can actually find me not under Hallmark Channel Jeremy, but under Showback TJC, and I pop up from time to time on West Moody Webcast channel for like Car Talk and Trek on Mondays and Tuesdays. Not all the time. I'm just like an occasional guest. And same for Bear Nerd Fun on Fridays and Saturdays with the Four Horsemen and the Late Edition, respectively. But on Thursdays, you can find me co-hosting with the Latino Slant when we watched the X-Files. The show's called X Flicks and Chill.
All right.
And we started from the beginning, and we're like I think we're going to be like on episode 9. But yeah, you just come to the channel. He puts a Discord link in the chat, and that way, you can actually watch the episode with us, and we make comments during commercial breaks, and then we talk about it for a half hour or so after the episode is over.
Well, it's really exciting, man.
Yeah.
I very much look forward to that.
Yeah, but not to toot my own horn, but I'd like to think I'm the one that kind of started the whole Jeremy name, because was that
you?
Oh, well, the live stream, when I actually changed my name to Hallmark Channel Jeremy, after our illustrious leader, was like, real men, sit on their couch with their blankie and their chihuahuas and watch Christmas movies on the Hallmark Channel.
All right.
And I'm like,
is that
and I'm
true?
like, hell yeah,
I mean, this is the same guy who likes The Force Awakens, so.
But
hey, you know what?
Right.
I'm on the team Force Awakens. It was a good start, but
It used to be a good movie. It used to be.
Exactly. ruined it.
But
Piece of shit.
I was like, we are the we are the Jeremy Army or something like that. And then before the stream was over, Jeremy was like, Jer Army, so.
Well, yeah. I mean, there was a lot of components to that, but
I don't know if anybody mentioned it before then. But,
I do have
I'd
to
like
thank
to think
you.
I'm responsible.
I do have to thank you, Hallmark Channel Jeremy, for we're changing your name to Shellback, because that did convince me to do that, and I very much appreciated that, very
like
much so. But we got to move on. We got to move on to Celebrity Jeremy. Celebrity Jeremy, tell the people what you got going on, and tell people why you decided to start an account.
So I started my account when Jeremy and Anna were on the set for the Star Wars Theory Vader movie. And people were saying that Jeremy, oh, you're a celebrity. And of course, Jeremy is a humble man and would never, ever do that. So I thought, you know what? I'll take that bullet and I'll be the celebrity Jeremy.
All right.
So,
that's awesome.
So that's where it came in. Caitlin and I originally for the avatar, I was trying to find a picture of. I was going to try to do like an Elton John version for Jeremy.
Hey, Apollo Patriot, find a good picture of Elton John being as flamboyant as possible, and put Jeremy's face on that. That's a good idea.
Well, if you go and watch The Kingsman, he's in that quite a bit, and there's some good images.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
Seeing Jeremy in those sparkly glasses. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Elton John's one of my favorite musicians of all time.
I know it would have gone over well, but the problem was at the time, Caitlin and she and I spent like 2 weeks scouring every live stream we could find. We could not find a picture of Jeremy smiling.
All right, let's see it. Let's see it. Smile, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's been. Oh yeah, there it is. That is
There it is.
found a lot of.
Great smile.
No, he just smiled for a second.
Oh,
he did it behind the thing. Yeah.
It was in between
He's
frames.
smiling.
There it is. Yep, I can see.
Yeah,
with the-
he's giving you exactly what you want.
Yeah, you're doing it.
I have smiled. I have smiled quite a bit. I have smiled quite a bit.
Yeah, you
Wait,
can find it. You can
Go to
find
my
it.
imposter picture. Imposter
You want him
Jeremy
to
is
smile,
smiling
you gotta
right
be
now.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. There we go. Steal from that. Yeah,
Well,
thank you so much, man. And
I've gotten used to having the Hollywood star as the avatar.
Yeah, that one's good. That one is good. That one is good.
it's really good. It's really good, and you can actually do that on Hollywood Boulevard. You can like put you can. There's a couple people you could just give them $10, and then you can arrange the letters, and you can have your name on there. That's pretty cool. So moving on to Puerto Rican Jeremy.
Well, I want you to know, to all the people in the world, Gringo Jeremy Prime, he's a good guy. He's not a racist. Everything they've been saying is bullshit. As you see, he's a regular guy just like me. Just my car looks more Puerto Rican and my jacket looks more Puerto Rican. And like on all typical Puerto Rican cars, the flag is somehow on the rearview mirror. But that's kind of why I did it. I see all these people talking all this shit about this guy being racist. Like, you're full of shit and that movie sucked. And that's kind of like, hey, you got to tell the truth, Papa. That's what that was all about. As far as plugging anyone, I'd like you guys to check out an upcoming project by Anna. I think there's a sign-up list out there. You can probably find it on the channel. Upcoming project by Drunk 3PO. I think Anna's doing the cover. I'd love it if you guys would check out the Jack Show. They alternate channels. One of the channels is Anna, and there's a few other artists in there. And, I love crossovers. I love things like the High Council. I love it when you guys get all together. I loved being here with you guys. I'm a little bit Phantom Menace and Comicsgate. I'm also an asshole. That's another reason I gravitated towards Jeremy, because I like the right to be an asshole and say exactly what the fuck I want. And I usually stand by what I say forevermore. I mean, unless I'm wrong, which it happens. But yeah, I just want you to check out those great people. I love to see these crossovers. I love to see these new projects. Oh, let me not forget Fatal J. Also got something coming up soon. So, shout out to Fatal J. And yeah, I love to see all these people getting together. And, I just love you guys.
I love you too, man. It's been a lot of fun. And of course, Force Ghost, Jeremy, who never ceases to not dress up. You cosplayed as Jeremy, and now you're cosplaying as Manto. I greatly appreciate that.
Even got the Geeks and Gamers logo. Look, here we go.
Hell yeah.
I
Hell
didn't
yeah.
notice that. I didn't
nice.
notice that. That's pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. No, just thanks for inviting me on. I wasn't sure whether I was going to make it. I was in hospital this afternoon having just a day procedure. I'm okay. Bit sore, but I'm fine. But yeah, if anyone, just very quickly, if anyone wants to know the story, the reason I came up with the Force Ghost Jeremy was that time that there was a bad hurricane in Florida, and Jeremy midstream got cut off, and everyone was like, "Oh no, is he going to end up being a Force Ghost?" And that was it. I was like, "Yep, that's me. I'm jumping in there."
Hey, you were almost a Force Ghost yourself on today's live stream.
And yeah, so that was it, and that's how I started. I originally came across Jeremy through Ivan Ortega, and I've been following Jeremy ever since. He's been keeping us sane regarding Star Wars and pop culture, and I do thank you for that, Jeremy. It's kept me sane through these very strange times.
Well, you are very welcome, and thank you for all the support and the things you've done for me. So,
yeah,
much
no problem.
appreciated.
And thank you for naming your daughter after me, proper Jenny. Greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. And of course, we have Spartan Jeremy, also known as Richard, our dick from the UK.
Yeah, hi folks. I unfortunately wasn't present on This Week in Bullshit yesterday. Interesting week kept me busy, but I was glad to be here today. It's been It's been far too long since we've had one of these, and I loved every second of it. Except for that one asshole we had on the panel.
Yes, and I only became a Jenny because I was forced to. But last but certainly not least,
and you were stuck with it.
yeah,
Yeah.
I was stuck with it for 3 months, and it was a lot of fun.
You don't transition unless you're sure.
Yes,
sure,
especially when
gotta
it says,
sure.
"Are you sure you want to change your name?"
Well, I guess one way to describe it.
You will not be able to do it for 90 days. And last
D-Day
but
Cobra
certainly,
hasn't told us why he became a Jeremy.
yes, why did you
I became a Jeremy because I wanted to become above average, and that's the way to do it. You automatically become above average when you become a Jeremy. No, but in all seriousness, I really do appreciate you guys. This right here, like this little live stream to get together, honestly makes me feel really good. And obviously, there's a lot of shit going on right now in the United States of America. You guys know my political opinions, but I don't need, like, anybody that's a follower of Geeks and Gamers or a fan of mine. I don't need you to agree with me. I'm not looking to force my opinions on anyone. Much like Geeks and Gamers is individualist. That's what I preach about. Everybody, just be your own individual self. I'm not looking for people to automatically agree with me. Even if you're a fan of me or of Geeks and Gamers, you don't have to agree politically or even have a political opinion. And I hope more people can take that mentality as we move forward. But yeah, as far as this goes, I will support this type of stream anytime. I'm glad I could come on here and talk with some of you guys. I genuinely do appreciate all of it. And it's just with all the negativity that gets thrown my way and Geeks and Gamers out of from stupidity and ignorance from people, it's nice when we all just get together, have fun, hang out, and bullshit. So thank you guys sincerely. I appreciate it.
Well said.
Yeah.
Very well said, absolutely, and I'm very happy that you've gotten a kick out of this and that everybody had a good time today. This went above my expectations. It subverted it in some ways. A lot of people really decided. At first I was like, I don't know if because I didn't advertise this very well. I just wanted to have an excuse to talk to these guys again, and because at first it was a platform for people who didn't have a voice otherwise. So I'm very, very happy to have given, a lot of these guys their voices. Spartan, Jeremy, Richard, you've been a part of other streams since then. Wes Moody's, and Kiri's, Shellback, you've been a part of a lot of streams. And Sketch Therapy, you're a part of a lot of streams. So I'm very happy to have given, hopefully have helped people get a voice who otherwise wouldn't. But anyways, thank you guys so much. I greatly appreciate everything that from honestly from 2.5 years ago. I didn't even know that I would even have a channel like monetize it. By the way, thank you, Jeremy, for that fucking super chat. Like, I greatly appreciate that. You did not need to do that, but that says it very well. Thank you, everyone. Hashtag
Spirit of
Jeremy.
Osteen. Jeremy Osteen is upon us.
Jeremy Osteen.
Actually, I can't say thank you, Jeremy, because now I've got to plug all of your fucking 69 channels.
All right. All right.
Hey, Proper, real quick, Proper. I would like to plug one last channel. They're like really struggling. They like get no views whatsoever. It's a small channel called D-Day Cobra.
I've already plugged it.
I thought you were going to talk about my channel.
You selfish prick.
I'm kidding.
Anyways, we've gone, above and beyond. Like, I know you had to leave a while ago, so we're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much. As always, have a great fucking day, and we'll see you all next time.
Well, thanks to the lame ass security, I'm going home.